All right, friends, it's time to have a chat about leasing. So, I'm a big advocate for leasing, and I want to prelude all of this with the fact that leasing is not for everybody. It doesn't work for everybody, and it's not the right decision for everybody. But you should know your options when you're buying a car to know if leasing is the right call for you versus financing. What I find a lot in my day-to-day is that a lot of people don't realize the benefits of leasing. And they go straight to a long-term finance when they're not really the type of people to keep a car for 7 to 10 years. Now, in my opinion, if you're going to be keeping a car for 4 or 5 years, you should really look into leasing. That's not saying that that's the right call or the wrong call, but you should consider it. What ends up happening in a lease is that you are only paying for half the car. You're only paying tax on half the car. So it ends up being really beneficial for you if you want to swap out early, or if you want to buy the car out at the end. It gives you a 3, 4, 5-year test drive to give you the option to say, hey, yes, I love this car and I want to buy it and keep it forever. And you just pay for the other half of the car. But if you don't end up wanting to keep it, then you've got the option to swap out, get something else. Some people want to upgrade. Maybe it's time for a bigger vehicle because your family expanded, or maybe you're going down to one vehicle, you don't need the car anymore. Maybe you don't like the gas prices, which is a big deal right now, and you want to downsize to maybe like a Civic or something smaller. So it does give you options at the end of your lease or even earlier in your lease. Now, people say all the time, well, what about things like kilometer allowance or the scratches at the end? Definitely an option. Now, something to keep in mind is scratches, dings, dents. There's protection for that. So a lot of people who lease get the protection so that at the end of the lease, you don't have to worry about it. You're not going to get charged for any damages. There's also the fact that Honda specifically has a 24,000 kilometer per year lease allowance, which is cumulative. So it's 96,000 total. Over a 4-year period, gives you lots of kilometers, especially where I am, small Northern Ontario community. Nobody drives that much. So leasing gives you lots of kilometer allowance, not like it used to be. There's a lot more stuff with regards to leasing, but I thought I would throw this out there. Let me know in the comments if you want to know more. Otherwise, hope you're having a great day, and I will see you soon.